Hello, the day's finally here. The Polo's getting its lights and this crash bar thing, as seen in the other videos. So hopefully by the end of today, that's going to be slapped on there with that on top.
Then this one
is going up there.
Up there. And then hopefully this light switch in the roof light switch, essentially.
Which these are going to be run off of for race use only, as it's a race car.
Obviously.
So let's see what we can do. So first things first, we're going to get this number plate plinth crash bar on, but because of how big and kind of heavy it is, it's not very heavy. We want to bolt this through the bumper. So bumper is going to be coming off, whip the number plate off, bolt this on, then we can get the light mounted to it. And then while the bumper's off, we're going to worry about the routing of the wiring, which is going to have to come across the car and then in through the bulkhead. Let's get the car up in here, it's got a bit more space to work in.
What do we do? 4 or 1?
I was going to say 1, 2, 3, 4 in each corner.
Then if that's in lighting, that's not.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
Oh, we could do those two.
That one, that one, yeah. Only the finest stainless steel. Wow.
It's on there. We've been going straight through the grill actually. Yeah. Into the radiator.
Yeah. The crash bar's on and fitted. So our route for the wiring that we're going to try and attain is it's going to go through the grille, up over the radiator and condenser, just where that bit of daylight is there. We're going to run around, we have a feed from the battery that goes to the relay, and then we're going to run our wire for the front light through, I believe that's for
so
the bonnet, the bonnet latch, but obviously on the other side of the car, underneath the scuttle, through the firewall. And then we can wire it into the switches that will hopefully be up there on the ceiling. So airbox is out of the car again, scuttle, wipers, and then the firewall protection from the inside. So that's given us a better idea of where we're going to run it. So we'll go through this hole here, or we'll make that into a hole, and then through the firewall there.
Right now.
And then we're going to strip out the glove box. There we go. We're going to strip out the glove box and see if we can run that wire in through underneath the dash to where it needs to go.
Are you recording?
I am. What are you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing some bolts, some T20 bolts underneath here. Get the glove box out so we can see the other side of the wiring.
Big head's in the way.
I've been shot.
So the center console's out the way. What is that? Okay, well, I was going to make a comment on all of the 20 years of crust. There's a McDonald's chip.
Oh.
I'm not sure what that is. That might have been the contents of that bag. There's some broken glass. Why is there broken glass? It's just been broken into. And a lot of butt dust. Right, what's going on?
The other side of the airbox now.
So are we thinking poke a hole in that thing and then see?
We've got noise insulation this side, so we have to make a hole in that as well. So it might be a case of drilling a hole straight through.
Okay. Shall I poke a screwdriver through and see if we can see daylight?
Yeah.
Right, let's see if this does anything. Can you see much? Kinda. Need a longer screwdriver, maybe. I can feel you pushing. I think I've gone all the way through now. Can you grab the hook? We have our hole just there. And this is the wiring that's going to be inside the car. That's going to go to the switch. So we've got a good length of it. We've got to get that through. I'm going to make sure we go through this one first. Okay, so there's no way that's going to fit through the holes we have. So we're going to cut that. Thank you, beautiful assistant. And then so that it all goes through nicely, just put a bit of, oh, no, I won't put any tape on it. Put a bit of tape around them, just to stop them from going everywhere. Go through that one first. And then through there. Hopefully Ryan's going to see this. Brain surgery is easier than this. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So from the inside of the car, the wiring that's going to go to the switch has come through the dashboard just up there, which goes through the firewall. Just here, through into the engine bay, mounted our fuse onto a repurposed bracket. It's just there, so that's nice and secure. Fuse is just going to be left there, lives and earths, and then our live and earth to the light itself runs, as said before, over the condenser and out here, and we'll tidy all this up once we know the length that we need. But for now, we are going to be carrying on with the interior, because to get the light mounted up here, the electrics need to go through the roof, which means drilling a nice big hole. So we've got to take out the roof liner. Is that enough for us to do what we need to do?
Yeah.
Nice. Because we're professional, we're going to centre punch it first.
I really don't want to damage the paint though.
No, you don't want to damage the paint.
Yeah.
It just bounced.
Right, that's our centre punch done.
Right.
Well, they're going back now really, is there? Wow. Underground.
The next station is Elephant and Castle.
Don't reckon so.
Do you think the lady who passed her test and drove it ever thought it was going to...
I think it was her dream. It's been passed down to me.
Yeah.
30. Oh, this is nice.
You haven't scratched the paint with the Hoover, have you? Okay, the roof rack's now back on with the new fancy light bolted to it. We still need to seal around the grommet and tidy up the wiring. But now Ryan has kindly put everything in the car, so it runs along. We're going to get it down to the fuse board, which sits just down there. So it's running along behind the headliner. It will run behind the headliner, back down here. And then once it's all wired in down here, we'll have a location to fit the relay to, and also the lives and earths, and then we can test the lights on the car once the front bumper's back on. So lucky for us, the previous owner or someone has fitted a Parrot kit, which is basically a really basic hands-free kit, which is meant to be plugged into your cigarette lighter, but then it's all been hidden in the dash and hardwired in. So we now have a nice live and a nice earth, which is already where it needs to be. So we're just going to plumb into that. Oh god, yeah, it works. Fuck me, it's bright. Alright, give it a rest.
So I'm fitting these switches with this little plate. I might put it on backwards so you can't see the racing use only on it. I don't know yet. I'm bolting that onto it here. Just going to drill out holes to fit this plate. And drill out holes in each centre hole. I've only got 2 switches, but I think we're just going to fit all 3. We're going to fit all 3, aren't we? And just leave it at that. Yeah, so. Time to start drilling.
Sounds crazy. I'm gonna hold. Gentle, please. Right, so the lights are all in place now, along with the wiring. It's just tucked up there temporarily, but had a bit of a mare. It runs a 15 amp fuse. That blew when we were trying to wire in those race switches. So the headlining is now semi back together. This is the original light switch that's supplied with the lights, which obviously we wanted to use our fancy fighter pilot ones. Basically, the switch itself, the diagram's all wacky on the side of it. We had our wires crossed literally, but now after an hour of faffing around, we've worked that out. So hopefully we're going to get this in up there. It's all going to be working nicely. So after many, many hours of work, because it took far too long, ran into a lot of hurdles, all the lights are fitted and they work. They look great. Go on, stick them all on. Nice. So now that all that's done, you can switch that off now. Now that all that's done, the next time there's a video of this car, should be
Potentially off-roaded, yeah.
potentially off-roading, maybe, to see how it is. It might be rubbish. I don't think I've ever seen a Polo go off-road before.
No, definitely not.
So, yeah. There are a few other little odd jobs that need doing on the car, which still haven't been done.
Yeah, the console bushes, track rod ends.
Yeah, but we had today free. So the lights are on. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.